All right, so um, I haven't eaten anything between the hours of 8 p.m. and noon since Monday night. Um, and I'm down 4.5 pounds. It's I had to adjust it a little bit. You pick your fasting hours and all that stuff. It's on you. I'm not in a program. I'm not um, reporting to anybody but myself. But it became apparent to me that there needed to be less of me. So um, I often will forget to eat. And I figured, well, I could just kind of on purpose forget to eat. And so I started Monday night. And at the time, I was doing noon to 8. Yesterday, I changed it to 1 to 9 because of just things. Like today, I would work till 7 o'clock. That would give me an hour left, which just means I'm going to probably eat garbage or eat quick or whatever, defeating the purpose. I go to bed 9, 10 o'clock at night anyway, so that way, if I have a snack or something at night, it's not breaking anything. Uh, so yeah, I do 1 to 9. I've been paying a little more attention to what I eat. Um, I haven't had any. I mean, I've had fast food, but like fusion, which is the sushi that I posted earlier. Um, I consider that fast food. Fusion is basically the um, Chipotle of sushi. It's not going in and spending $100 on it. It's quick. It's easy. It's not. It's a little a little less traditional, but you control what's in it. You can say white rice, brown rice, all that stuff. Indian food, mainly rice, chicken. I haven't. Oh yeah, I did. I went. I had Chinese the other day, so I did have some red meat, but way less red meat. Now I am kind of cheating a little bit because of this. I just can't drink that much water in a day. Uh, I can't pee that much in a day. I'll go insane. So now I'm at work. When that's empty, I'll fill it up with water. We got a water cooler here. I can just fill it up. So I am drinking more water. During your fast, you're supposed to do water, black coffee, and or tea, green tea. Um, of course, we know about me and coffee. So um, when I was doing Uber Eats yesterday, uh, I went into a place I pick up at a lot. I got a shot of espresso at Sacred Beast up here on Vine. He gave it to me for free. I tipped. I had him ice it so that I could neck it and just go on. And it was fine. Now, some people have to be careful with that because it can give you a little bit of the rumbly tumbly there. I don't really have that problem because of my years of coffee consumption. But people do notice that when they drink green tea, they get a similar thing. Um, if you drink wheatgrass, like if you just go out today and you've never had wheatgrass before and you drink wheatgrass, you're going to get sick. I learned that a long time ago. It's like when cats eat it. It's the same thing. Your body's not used to it. It just doesn't know what to do with it, so it gets rid of it. So you kind of got to start off easy. You can get apple cider with wheatgrass in it. And we all know that I'm not a hippy dippy oatmeal guy. I'm not going to come on here and tell you to, all this stuff. But right now, for me, this is working. I feel better. I'm like I said, I'm down like 4.5 pounds. That's good. You get hungry. I get hungry right before fast ends. But like you can order food, you can have your food, whatever. Just don't start eating. Eat and then stop. You're gonna notice that I'm happier after I've eaten now. I don't bored eat anymore. I don't. I think 2 days in, what was that, Wednesday? I had a Three Musketeer bar. That was like the sugar that I had. Um, I actually got kind of a headache from it because I hadn't had any like added sugar stuff, anything with any desserts or anything like that. So that's down. Just paying more attention. Some of my personal rules are I talk about chili a lot here at Cincy Shirts because we have chili stuff and there's a lot of out of towners and it comes up. And everybody knows that I love Camp Washington chili. And my rule is kind of places with commissaries where the food goes there and then gets sent to them. I put them lower on the list than places that just get a Cisco order. I mean, it's basically the same food, but it's a higher production and all that stuff. So to me, there's an old meme that said, "Don't eat any food that you see a commercial for." That's kind of hard to do, but I'm I don't know if I'm enjoying it, but it's kind of a fun test. If you try it and your blood sugar's weird or whatever, eat something. Go ahead. Nobody's kicking in your door because you had, a granola bar or something. This is on you. I'm in a Facebook group where it's just people asking questions. It's through the app. And all the app really does that the one I got is just remind you like when, so you have your schedule set. You can take a day off. They actually kind of encourage that so that you don't get into a normal routine. So sometimes this week when my fast ended, I didn't eat. I waited until later. The past 2 days, Thursday and Friday, I had one meal a day. I had Indian food and Chinese food. And I was fine. I didn't get to eat last night. I was going to have my treat. I was going to have a hot fudge cake from Frisch's. But dumb shit happened and I couldn't do it. So, yeah, I was a little hungry today. But drink some water, drink some coffee, drink some Diet Mountain Dew, which is a no-no. We all know that, diet, soda, blah, blah, whatever. Of the things that are wrong with me, I'm going to put that on the list pretty far down. But I've so far enjoyed it. It hasn't been as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Maybe because I know why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for swimsuit season. I'm not doing it for any of those reasons. I'm basically doing it so that when I look down, I see my feet instead of the top of my t-shirt.